Good morning, everyone. Infinite love and gratitude to you all. My name is Abina Apau, and I am your amazing intuitive life and business coach practitioner with the Intuition Wisdom Institute. Today's limited belief that we are clearing today, ooh, I'm getting good, y'all, is, now when I was tuning into the group and this is what was coming up, I was like, whoa. It's like, I don't know if I'm just going in deeper or I'm just saying these limited beliefs. It's like almost like taking me back for the past few weeks now. So, well, anywho, I am so grateful for that. So the limited belief that is coming up for the group today is, I owe my family everything. And when I digged in deeper, I mean, that was like, when I digged in deeper to that limited belief, it was like giving away everything you own to your family, and you was always like this limited belief, always in debt, always owing somebody something, always owing somebody, always owing somebody something. And when I saw that, I was like, no, this is not my truth. And it was just like, and I dived in deeper. It was like how I was seeing, it was like, with this limited belief, it's connected to like pitfalls. It's connected to, how do you call it? Bankruptcy. It's connected to financial losses, all this stuff. Even financial booby traps was like connected to it, and I was like, So I was like, whoa. So we're just gonna clear that, because first off, once again, may I remind you that the limited beliefs that you have is not your truth. It's not your true self. And how I'm seeing it, this limited belief is connected to, this limited belief is really connected, I want to say global. It's collective, but it's also global, because it's almost like how I'm seeing in like in different countries, they feel like they're in debt to they always feel like they're in debt to someone else. This is quite interesting. And so we, as a collective, have taken on that limited belief, which is not our truth. We don't deserve that. That's not our truth. So we're definitely clearing that. Number one, we definitely clearing how we perceive debt, as if though someone owes you something, because in truth, no one owes you anything. Gotcha. It's almost like this limited belief is like almost like making someone your B. I'm gonna say B, and you fill in the blanks. Like, yeah, you know, it's like just the divide and conquer type thing. This limited belief of, yeah, it's just this limited belief of divide and conquer. I'm jealous of what you have, so I'm gonna take it. That's I'm jealous of what you have, so I'm gonna take it, because I don't believe that I could create what you have for myself. There we go. So we're just gonna clear that out of the space, because in truth, we don't have to be jealous of what other people have. And definitely, we are creators. We were born creators. That's just our natural gifts. Whether you want to believe it or not, that is a natural gift that we have. We were all born creators, not just women, not just men. No, as a whole, we are all born creators. We could create anything. If two people can create a child, and that child grows up to create another child, we're all creators. It's, I remember one instance, a friend of mine was telling me, due to like religious reasons, they had this, the group of women had this belief that only women can create. And as she was telling me, I almost fell for it. It's like, oh yeah. And then all of a sudden, true self stood in the way like, nope, that's not the truth. Because if only women can create, then they wouldn't need the semen of a man to create the baby. Fertility, or whatever you want to call it, conception, right? And a man can't just create a baby on his own without the ovaries of a woman. So we're all creators as a whole. So we can create the life that we want to create. Whether it's positive, whether it's negative, we are creators. So we're just integrating that truth. And also, I owe my family everything is goes back to our parents as well, because it's almost like this evolutional cycle where the parents, created us, right? And then once they get older, they have this, it's a societal belief that my children must take care of me when I get old, in my older years. That sounds good and all, but most of the time it does happen, but sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes that happy perfect scenario just don't work out with all people, right? So there's like this debt of feeling that the parents put on the child, like, I did all of this for you, now it's your turn to do it for me. Which is like, once again, it's like this global thing. And it puts these attachments and pressure, energetic pressure, not physical pressure, but energetic pressure and that energetic pressure, you feel it. You may not want to adhere to it or become aware of it, but it's there. And what it does is it allows this overwhelming obligation, limited belief, to just, this feeling like guiltiness that the child has never done enough for the parent, or the country has never done enough for its people. You know what I mean? It keeps going into that cycle of a way of limited beliefs, and we're just clearing that out of the space. So just imagine having this limited belief and how it's affecting the finances, right? If I owe my family everything, it's like I'm giving them everything I work for, everything I've done out of my life to build myself up. I'm just giving it away to them. And it's not really helping my life. That's not in the highest good. And yeah, it's like this pressure. Even I'm seeing it with children, how this pressure, how this limited belief is causing pressure with the children of, my parents took care of me. I had a good life. I had a decent life. It was okay. Now, if they get hurt, I have to take care of them. It's like this pressure. Even if they're not hurt, it's like they feel like they have to take care of them. So one example, let's say, okay, I'm going to use myself as me. But yeah, here we go. So this example is, like, say, everyone knows my father was from West Africa, but I was born here in the States. Well, I'm not here in the States, but I was born in the States. So I really didn't have what he used to call me Americanized. I had really no African culture background to me. It was like the complete opposite what you may think it is. So for me, I feel like I grew up like an American. But anywho, if I were to grow up as in the African culture, So let's say my family sent me to the States, and in that moment, I became successful. That limited belief will have me feel like I'm obligated to take care of my family back home in Africa. And so I will be sending them money, sending them money, and sending them money. And no matter how much money I send, they will always be wanting more. That's how that limited belief is playing out. And that I have seen over and over and over again in so many cultures, and not knowing this is the limited belief behind the scene. And so we're just clearing that out of the space. We're clearing it. Feels like we have to clear it globally. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so another truth that's coming in for the group. You don't owe your parents anything energetically. You don't owe society anything energetically. You don't owe the globe or the planet anything energetically. The only thing that's in your highest good to do is just bring in truth and unconditional love for yourself. That will give everyone else those true self-realizations to become aware of what they can create in their life and sometimes people have to learn, not the pleasant way, but they learn it, and that's okay. So yeah, so allowing in that truth. I'm keep looking up because it's like apartments over me, so sorry. So I gotta watch out for birds and flying around me because they get kind of close here. So we're just gonna bring in that truth. And what True Selves is asking is like we're just clearing the attachments connected and associated with that. And we're just anchoring in unconditional love, anchoring in peace and harmony with this, because how I'm seeing it was like, actually it was in the nervous system, how I was having this never-ending grit. You know how you grit your teeth and it's just grit there? It was in the nervous system somehow. So we're just clearing that. Okay. I don't know, it's like this limited belief is really connected with the whole globe and the whole planet. So we're just gonna bring unconditional love to the whole planet. It's like coming through so strongly, I can't even move past it, like it's in my face. And so what I'm asking the trainers to do is just send unconditional love to the whole globe as true selves, as a collective, because that's what it feels like is happening right now. It's like how I'm hearing is like everyone feels like they're in debt to everyone, and it's putting all this pressure, this unnecessary pressure on everyone. And just know that, where there's debt, there's abundance. On the other side, you just have to see it. And it doesn't have to always, abundance is always, abundance doesn't have to be always connected with money. Abundance of peace, abundance of harmony, abundance of balance, right? Yeah, abundance of money will come good. But yeah, all right. So that feels good for everyone. This was quite a long one, but hey, it's something to help smooth the process of clearing limited beliefs. Remember, if you're in this world, even if you don't believe in all of this stuff, limited beliefs, you have to clear them. Clear a limited belief a day keeps the ego at bay. Right? So If this video resonates with you, connect with me at Abena at intuitionwisdom.com. That's ABENA at intuitionwisdom.com. And once again, my name is Abena Powell, and I am your amazing intuitive life and business coach practitioner with the Intuition Wisdom Institute. Thank you and have a wonderful day, guys. Bye for now.